Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and some really important news regarding Battlefront 2, because EA just came out with an article detailing exactly how the progression in Battlefront 2 will work in terms of weapons and loot crates, because this has been a massive concern for the community, and they did come out with a post after the beta that clarified it a little bit, but this thread goes into detail to how they fixed these issues, and I think this is gonna put a lot of people's mind to ease, and personally it makes me a lot more confident in the progression system of Battlefront 2, so let's jump straight into it. First off, they said how we've updated crates and progression. We've listened to your feedback. Starting off, we have this. Epic star cards, the highest tier of star cards available at launch, have been removed from crates. To help keep everyone on a level playing field, these cards will primarily be available through crafting, with the exception of special epic star cards available through pre-order, deluxe and starter packs. And this is so good to hear, because it means that you will have to really earn your epic star cards. Since they've already promised some epic star cards in the pre-orders and deluxe edition, I do understand that they have to give those out, but at least you will know that if someone has that epic star card, they probably got it through pre-order. But any other epic star card you will see means that someone has played a lot and actually crafted that epic card and not just been lucky in a loot crate. And as you saw in the beta, it took quite a lot of crafting parts to get those epic star cards, so it's great for those of us who are planning to play this game for a long time, because it's gonna take quite a while for us to get all those epic star cards. And next up we have, you will need to reach a certain rank to craft upgraded star cards. You won't be able to buy a bunch of crates, grind everything up into crafting materials and immediately use them to get super powerful star cards. You can only upgrade the ability to craft higher tier star cards by ranking up through playing the game. So yet another thing to counter the whole pay to win issue that people had. And I think this won't affect those of us who are planning to play the game a lot and not buy any loot crates, or at least not buy a lot of loot crates, because we will be at a high enough level to craft whatever we want anyways. But the people who decide to buy the game and then buy loot crates for hundreds of dollars, well, they won't be able to upgrade their star cards anyways, but they need to play in order to do so. And then we have weapons are locked behind specific milestones. While a select few will be found in crates, the rest can only be attained by play. Want to unlock a new weapon for your heavy? Play as a heavy and you will gain access to the class new weapons. This is great in many ways. First of all, that we can unlock stuff by milestones, a little bit like the HUT contracts in the previous game, but also that they mentioned that playing the heavy gives you access to the class new weapon, and not just getting a random crate for a class you haven't played and then get a weapon, but you actually get it by playing the class you want. And that also brings me to the next point, where they said that class specific gear and items can be unlocked by playing as them. As you progress through your favorite class, you will hit milestones granting you class specific crates. These will include a mix of star cards and crafting parts to benefit your class's development. So this is great to hear that we will actually have stuff like assault crates, heavy crates that you can only get by playing that class. And I'm assuming that the crates you can buy for real money are probably going to be the generic crates, whereas the ones for specific classes you will only get by playing. So that is yet another really good thing about these news. The only thing they still don't address here is how you level up your class. If it's still based on star card level, that's a little bit weird, because it was very unclear in the beta. However, now that you can actually get class specific gear by playing the classes, it means that the level will at least be more representative of how much you play the class and not just be completely random. And then lastly, they end by saying that this system, as well as all of the others, will be continually iterated on and improved. As we first announced at EA Play in June, we're committed to keeping the community together. All upcoming weapons, maps, heroes and vehicles introduced in Battlefront 2's post-release content will be free, so that players can play alongside friends as the world of Star Wars Battlefront 2 continues to grow. We know that the magic is in the balance, and we're going to make sure that we continue to make a game that is fun for everyone. I think this post was just what the community needed right now, because these were the main concerns that people had, and I think that's going to put a lot of it to rest. And I also want to quickly mention that we got to see 3 really cool Yoda star cards, and what I take away from this is that they might potentially have changed the colors of the actual tiers back to what we had in the pre-alpha. Because if you look at the common card, it's white, just like both iterations, but the uncommon card is actually green now, instead of that weird silver color we had before. So I'm really hoping that this means that the rare one will be blue and the epic ones will be purple, because the colors in the beta were really underwhelming. And I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about these news. Does it put your pay to win concerns to rest? And do you think this progression system will work a lot better than people initially thought? Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the force be with you.